What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. This is your AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door 2022 preview and prediction show. It is June 26, 2022. I am your host, Phil, and of course, this is Outside the Brand. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Sunday afternoons, wherever you may be. Now, we are going to be having Off join us in just a little bit. He is on the road, but Saul, tonight is the night. We finally made it, man. Tonight is the night of Forbidden Door, the one night where AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling join forces to give us something that we will absolutely never forget. It is going to be an absolutely fantastic show. And there are some roadblocks along the way when it comes to injuries or things of that nature. But we are here. We are going to do this thing. And Forbidden Door has arrived. How do you feel? How do you feel, my man? It's arrived.
Boy, little mixed feelings about it a little bit. Not gonna lie about that.
Okay.
I'm really good with the card. I'm happy with the card. I just want to see how it goes down. So
yeah,
this pay-per-view, I'm willing to see what this Forbidden Door pay-per-view as all it's got, and maybe we can do this again the next year. Possibly we get more, and possibly we don't have people on the injured list, and we have more people
right
on this place. But
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for some of the stuff on the card, and I can't wait.
Now, like Saul said, there were some injuries along the way with this thing. We all know when it comes to the injury bug, it's biting everybody in the ass. It's biting AEW. It's biting WWE. Hell, I even think it's biting Impact Wrestling over there right now. But at the end of the day, we are here, and we are going to be getting this done. Whether the bug wants it to happen or not, we are going to be doing this thing. Speaking of AEW, though, when it comes to the injury bug, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, and of course Kenny Omega are not on this card tonight because of their respective injuries. Now, that sucks because we would have been getting Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. We would have been getting at least some point. I think what was supposed to happen before the Jon Moxley situation was CM Punk versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. I think we're actually going to get a better match because of this with Jon Moxley involved. But regardless, we are here. And then Kenny Omega, he's been out for the longest time with his injuries. And we'll see where that goes from there. But regardless, I think we are getting a great card tonight. Now, we got some things going on tonight. We got the Triple Threat Tag Team title match. Winner takes all for the Ring of Honor and IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. We got, of course, the first ever inaugural All-Atlantic Champion being crowned in a Fatal 4-Way. We got a massive Fatal 4-Way for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, where Jay White has to defend against some of New Japan's and AEW's best. That's going to be something that I cannot wait to see personally. I love that.
No, that's
and also we got the the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. The Interim World Championship is going to be on the line as we are going to be crowning Jon Moxley or Hiroshi Tanahashi with that championship. That match has been years in the making, honestly. Moxley's been wanting it since 2020, but due to the pandemic era of professional wrestling and travel restrictions when it comes to New Japan and all of that stuff, it wasn't just actually able to happen. But now we are going to be getting it for the interim AEW World Heavyweight Championship, and it should be just as good as it has been advertised.
Oh, yeah.
But guys, that's just a little taste of what we're going to be talking about tonight here on Outside the Brand, or tonight, what am I talking about?
You're good. You're good. I was going to say, it's not night yet, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So
yes, that's what we're going to be talking about here this afternoon on Outside the Brand. You guys have been absolutely killing it as of late on the channel. I see you guys working your asses off, being here in the chat. You guys are fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you guys so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. If you guys are ever so inclined to do so, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out greatly, and it helps us feel good knowing that you guys like what you see here on Outside the Brand. So guys, continue to hit that thumbs up as hard as you possibly can. We should have no less than 20 likes minimum for tonight's episode of OTB. I'm just going to continue saying tonight because that's when we usually.
You don't give a fuck. Like, who fucking cares? It's nighttime today. It's nighttime, so who cares? Who gives a fuck?
That's when we usually do this thing, and we'll see where that goes from there. If you miss anything on the channel,
basically, what you're saying is we're pretty much like the night shift.
Why not?
Like,
we do this every single night after the shows anyway.
Right. We don't do this in the daytime because there's no wrestling going on during the day. Like, we're out there doing like our jobs, or we're out there like doing our personal stuff. And I'm like,
exactly.
I was like, so basically, like I said, we're just like the night shift. We just got just like I said. Just like Squidward said, you just gotta watch out for the hash slinging slasher. I'm just playing.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining us right here. If you missed anything on the channel over the last week or so, you guys can go check it out. It's all on the homepage of the channel. All the week we post shows for Monday Night Raw, AEW Dynamite, along with SmackDown. That's with AEW Rampage. That's all on the channel for you guys to enjoy, as well as our episode of Tuesday's Talk, where we talk to another Phil in the wrestling community on TikTok, Phil the Future. You guys can go check that out on the channel as well. It was a great conversation with him, and I can't wait to have him on the podcast again in the near future. It was confusing as fuck because two Phils on the podcast, it was kind of confusing, but we got through it, and it was a great conversation.
We got two Phils in the wrestling community, y'all. We got two Phils in the wrestling community, but I know who's who.
Hey, it works.
I know who's who, though. I was gonna say, I was like, Phil, when were you gonna tell me you had a twin? When are you gonna tell me you had a twin? And I was like, oh wait, they're two different people. I forgot.
It definitely was confusing, but we got through it, and it was a great conversation with him. So go check that out. It's all on the homepage of the channel for you guys to enjoy. Also, what you guys can do is click that subscribe button down below, as turning on the bell for all notifications. That way you never miss when we go live. You guys can also follow us on social media. All the TikTok links are down in the description below. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram tonight, as I will be doing, some random tweets here and there throughout the show for AEW New Japan's Forbidden Door. I will be live tweeting the show, so go check it out. It's at @PhillyMatt_ for my Twitter and Instagram. Finally, before we get into today's show, we got merchandise, as you guys know. You guys can go get your t-shirts at bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. You guys can go get this t-shirt today, if I can get it up there. Yeah, you guys can go get this t-shirt today on bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. This is our third and official logo of the podcast, and you guys can go get that on bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. We got some great content over there.
I gotta go grab the shirt. Yeah. I have a hoodie. I need to get the shirt too. I need that shirt. I got 1C shirt. Shout out 1C. Shout out the real 1C. I got the 1C shirt. I need the other one. I need a shirt. I need the OTB shirt. I have a hoodie. I have our OG logo. I just need the other one.
You guys can go get that t-shirt right now. It's on Outside the Brand's official home of bonfire.com. And you guys can rep OTB wherever you may go. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Let's get right into the show. All right, man. We're going to be going off. I forgot to do like the whole banners and everything like that, but we'll just go from what obviously the Wikipedia site says. We're going to be going over the buy-in matches first. That happens, as we all know, on AEW's YouTube channel, so you guys can go check that out. We got 3 matches on the buy-in tonight, so that should be a good time in itself. What's going on, Anthony? I see you, Heel Kevin, in here. Heel Kevin, you are absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Heel Kevin, as well as anybody else that's in this chat tonight. You guys are going to be into
Pat McAfee if you're watching
tonight with this.
Pat McAfee if you're watching. We love you, man.
Yes. We want that Heel Kevin, Pat McAfee, Love Panda thing to happen. So please, let's make that happen. But let's get right into it. An 8-man tag team match with the Gunn Club and Max Caster. And it's the New Japan LA Dojo. People, I can't pronounce New Japan names for shit. So even if I try, I know I'm going to butcher it, and I know I'm probably going to offend some people, so I don't want to totally do that for you guys.
Don't get canceled, Phil. Don't get canceled, my guy.
Listen, I know the DKC because we saw him on AEW Rampage just this past Friday. Kevin Knight, Alex Coughlin, and then we got, and those are the New Japan Dojo guys, along with Yuya, Uemura. I'm going to say it like that, but listen, guys, this is going to be a great match. It's on the buy-in, but you got the Gun Club in there. And
the Gun Club.
The Gun Club.
I was just like, come on, pronounce it right, man.
And then you also got Max Caster in there as well. Anthony Bowens will be at ringside with them. But you got Billy wrestling. You got his sons, Austin and Colton, along with Max Caster. This should be pretty good. I got the Gun Club along with Max Caster winning this thing. But what do you got? What do you got here in this match?
I got the Gun Club and Max. I got them as much as but it wouldn't shock me if the other squad wins.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a great match for what is going to be on the buy-in, an 8-person tag. It's going to be crazy because usually that's what 8-man tag teams are. 8-man tag team matches are in AEW, but it should be a good one nonetheless. The next one that we got in store is The Factory and QT Marshall, my mans, and Aaron Solo versus Bishamon is what the tag team name is called, but it's Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Okay, I thought we were going to see Yoshitatsu for a second, but it's
I was going to say, I was like, wait, what? Yoshitatsu's on the pay-per-view? I was like, let's go. I haven't seen that man since I was like 9. I was like, he beat Shelton Benjamin, remember?
So it's Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi, known as Bishamon. This is going to be okay. I don't know much about Goto or Hashi, but it should be good getting to know them through this match here with The Factory and QT and Aaron Solo. I'm actually going to go with Goto and Hashi on this one because it's nothing against the Gun Club. Not the Gun Club, Jesus. It's nothing against The Factory or anything like that. I honestly think QT's honestly really pretty good in the ring for what he is, or what he's used for. But Goto and Hashi, I think they got this one in the bag for when it comes to this pre-show match.
I feel like, honestly, though, we are going to see some New Japan wins a little bit, like more for AEW. Sometime I feel like we're going to get some certain wins for New Japan, as they should, considering that it's their night here. I'm going to say we're going to see some wins from New Japan, but obviously,
I think we'll get a fair amount of people from the New Japan side and AEW side.
Here's an idea. You could treat it like the Survivor Series. Remember when they used to rank the scores of how many wrestlers?
That's what I'm going to use it for. I mean, that's what I'm definitely going to use it for. We got 12 matches on the night tonight. Who was going to win more out of those 12? That's what I'm really going to be looking forward to, or at least seeing.
Are you gonna are you gonna write a number, or what are you gonna write on your phone, how many on the side?
I'll probably keep track.
Okay.
I'll probably keep track, but plus I'm also going to be doing some content for the show anyway, so we'll see where things.
I'm just gonna be watching the show. I don't want the AEW fans to come after me for whatever I say.
But yeah, I mean, I think they got this one in the bag over The Factory for that pre-show match, as I am getting some stuff from Fightful Select. Okay. Nothing. That was from MLW. But then we got our third and final pre-show match on. Oh. We got a live Woff out there in the.
Oh, there's my guy. There he is.
There's
the man.
I'm out here in the hood.
Wait,
bro.
what? Phil.
I'm in the hood, man.
He's in the hood. We got to be silent. We got to be silent, bro, because they don't like noises, dude. They keep it very peaceful, you know.
No, they don't.
I live in Ohio.
They don't. Lost in the wild.
You make one simple noise. This is what we get here in Ohio.
It's so hot.
You get one simple noise.
It is terrible outside, bro. It is so hot outside.
I love it. I love the heat. It's my favorite.
I'm walking the streets and it's hot, and I want to go in the house, but I'm not there yet. So that's what.
Go in the house.
Go in there.
I'm not there yet.
He's not there yet. Once he gets in the building, y'all, he's gonna be like, it's like once he gets in the building, he's gonna be like, I'm in the building. All right, let's go.
It's crazy.
We went through 2 of the pre-show matches already, Loft, but I'm glad that you're here to at least just give your opinion on them. We had the Gunn Club and the New Japan LA Dojo guys going at it in the pre-show. Obviously, you know that's on the AEW YouTube channel. These pre-show matches don't really totally mean anything when it comes to it, but who do you have in the Gunn Club New Japan Dojo guys?
I'm gonna pick whatever you pick, Phil. Cause I honestly can't make a good observation on that because I don't have the best knowledge of the two. You know.
We got I had the Gunn Club and so did Saul. So
yeah,
I think they just have that one in the bag. And then we had the Factory in QT Marshall, your man's.
Oh God.
Your favorite.
Along with Aaron Solo. Taking on Fishimon and the team of Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Not Yoshitatsu, Yoshihashi.
Oh, shit.
And that's what I first thought of too, Ross.
That's what Saul said too. I got Fishimon because you got the Factory.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I don't want them to win because I hate QT Marshall, but I mean,
that's your man's, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah,
it's not my man. It's not my man. I hate that dude. He's terrible.
Ever since he lost to Hook, he hasn't been the same since Phil. Ever since he lost to Hook, he hasn't been the same.
Get in the ring with Hooky like that.
And then we were just gonna get into Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus Suzuki-gun and El Desperado and I can't pronounce these names for shit, bro. Yoshinobu Kanemaru. I'm so bad at these New Japan names, but Swerve in Our Glory versus Suzuki-gun. That's gonna be great because I know El Desperado. I don't know this Yoshinobu guy, so we will see where that goes. I want Swerve in Our Glory to win this thing, though. I want them to get back on the same page. I don't want them to break up just yet.
No, because they're just getting started. Like I said, they were just getting started as a tag team. I don't want them to split. So are they like legit making like? Wait, who do you guys think is going to be the heel?
Is
Lee?
No,
probably.
If anything, Keith Lee would turn on Strickland, but
yeah.
Would you guys, considering his name is Swerve? Would you guys see? Would you see Swerve doing it instead of Keith?
No, I don't think so.
No, knowing how much the fans are so behind that guy when it comes to Swerve's house and all that stuff, I just wouldn't see it happening. It's not that I don't think he can be a great heel. Like he could be if he wanted to, but Keith Lee, I mean that's tailor made.
Yeah. Keith Lee has a monster heel.
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose because of Lee. I think Lee's going to turn on him.
Okay. All right. I want Swerve in Our Glory to win. I'll pick them to win to be different, but honestly, Lof, I can totally see where you're coming from with that, with Suzuki-gun capitalizing on their
Oh, he's in the building. He's in the building. The man's in the building.
There he is.
It was so hot.
What was I trying to say? Them capitalizing on the just going back and forth the arguments between the two with Strickland and Keith Lee. The dissension, I should say. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of the word. But yeah. So we'll see where that goes from there. Saul, did you say your prediction for that one yet?
Swerve. Sorry, yeah, I'm going with Swerve.
Okay. I think he'll be on. I think he'll get on.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. Lof always comes back. There you go.
Alrighty. Oh shit.
I think.
He was there.
He was there. Uh-oh. Undertaker got him again, y'all. This is.
Oh God.
Uncle Taker got him, guys.
There he is.
Oh, there's the man. He's back.
Yeah.
So
All right, guys. Now it's on to the main card. We got 9 matches on this main card, I believe. Yes. Yes, 9 matches on this card. We are going to be kicking things off. Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. has a mystery opponent tonight that is going to be chosen by Bryan Danielson. We all know the rumors that are going around right now. Johnny Gargano, Hiroshi, God dang Cesaro, or Claudio Castagnoli, whatever way you want to call him. Some people even think that Kenny Omega could possibly be making a return to go up against Zack. Hell, I even heard some things going around that it could just be Bryan could just be swerving us and he's perfectly fine. Like, at the end of the day,
Oh God, please.
I've been hearing some things going around, but this is a new member of the Blackpool Combat Club. We know that for sure. This person is going to be joining the Blackpool Combat Club, being in this match along with going inside Blood and Guts this coming Wednesday. So we'll see where that goes.
I'm trying to think. Well, the first option was out of the window because I was like, oh, you said somebody's going to join the Blackpool Combat Club. I was like, what if it's MJF? And I was like, oh wait, no, you said somebody's joining the Blackpool. And I was like,
yeah, this is going to be Bryan's replacement in the whole, well, not replacement in the Blackpool Combat Club, but this man's going to be joining the show.
It could be Johnny. Considering
Gargano. Yep.
It could be Johnny. I'm trying to think otherwise.
I heard Jonathan Gresham could even be a possibility for this.
That'd be good. That'd be great.
I think he's going to be there because he had.
I think that'd be good because Gresham is pretty good. I say he's spot on in the ring. I've seen that man good, and I think that's a perfect fit for the Blackpool Combat Club.
The top 3 names I definitely heard for this mystery opponent is obviously Johnny Gargano, Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, and then Jonathan Gresham. So, I mean, those are really the 3 that I'm going in for.
I could say, what if it's low key?
Low key? I mean, he just wrestled for the House of Glory Crown Jewel Championship last night. Back at the New York at the NYC Arena for their Judas show for House of Glory.
Like I said, what if it is him? What if it's Loki? I will freak out if that happens.
My man Koval.
If Tony was able to call him, I mean, if he can get over to Chicago this
quickly. Or Eddie Kingston's boy, Homicide.
And he was just also at that Judas show for House of Glory too. So I mean, hell, if Tony wanted to call somebody up for it, I mean, I guess they would be able to definitely do it. I mean, they're not really contractually obligated to House of Glory, but it would definitely be a possibility. There's so much that can go on with this. Plus,
and that's the best part about it being a mystery opponent because we don't know who it could be. And that's the best way to figure it out. You got everybody on social media saying it could be Gargano, it could be Cesaro, it could be, everybody that you're thinking of. Like, that's the best part about a mystery opponent. We don't know who it is.
And it's going to be a great thing. Now, I got the mystery opponent going out on top here against Zack Sabre Jr. I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
Even though
I love Zack. Zack is great.
Yeah.
Zack is fantastic. If you guys have not seen Zack Sabre Jr., go check something out.
He's phenomenal.
He was in the Cruiserweight Classic. If you guys didn't know that from 2016, I believe that was when that was happening.
Yep, you're right.
He was in that fantastic Cruiserweight Classic tournament, and he did some great things over there as well. He was honestly, I believe, like in the Elite 8 or Final 4 to even win that thing. So it was he got pretty far.
I think they offered him a contract, but I think he declined it. I think they.
Yeah. There was something going on with like papers or whatever for stuff like that to make him decline the offer. But at the end of the day, this man is great. He's a great technical guy. He is one of the most technical guys that I've seen.
I
in a
really
while.
wanted Bryan. I really wanted him and Bryan because I was thinking Technical City when I thought of that match. I was thinking like so much what was going to happen. I guess no, he's in the feud with Jay Lethal. I was going to say it could be Samoa Joe. I was going to say it could be Joe too. Like you said,
He's one of the most technical guys that I've seen in a while, and he's going to be fantastic. And Bryan said that this is going to be an absolute technical classic because the guy that he's chosen is also within that realm. So that brings me to Johnny Gargano. That brings me to Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio's more of that classical, style for technicality in wrestling.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano, he's a technical wrestler when he can be, but he's more of a hybrid, high flyer type technical style to where it could fit in the Blackpool Combat Club, but you got Bryan, you got Moxley, you got Yuya, and leading the charge, William Regal. Cesaro has got that in the bag, and you have that solely for him. I'm picking Cesaro and Claudio Castagnoli to be this mystery opponent and to get this win.
I could.
But we'll see.
We'll see. I
I
won't see nothing until I believe it.
Yeah.
That's my memo when it comes to mystery opponents or when it comes to certain matches. I'm like, I won't see anything until I believe what I see in the ring.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna be very happy when this match does go down. We covered it first, but I don't know when this could be on the card. This could be a thing that can kick off the show. They could kick this off in a bang, or they can honestly just say, hey, you know what? Let's leave this towards the middle / ending part because this is going to be something that people are going to be wanting to talk about.
Let it be
we'll see where that goes.
Let it be like the co-main event.
It could be. I mean, if they really wanted to give it that amount of time.
I think it could. I think it could be a co-main event, considering if it's a mystery opponent, it should be like either you're like close to like maybe like the third co-main event or something, like possibly around.
Yeah. We'll see though. I think it's going to be a great match regardless. Zach is one of the best out there going right now, and whoever this mystery opponent is, we are going to enjoy it nonetheless. We got the Bullet Club here on this show tonight. We got the Young Bucks teaming up with El Phantasmo, taking on the team of Dudes with Attitude in Darby Allin, Sting, and Shingo Takagi. This is going to be great. El Phantasmo is great at what he does. I don't know if you've seen any of his work, but he has been fantastic in whatever he's been doing over there in New Japan.
I want El Phantasmo to win. I would love him to take it up.
It's El Phantasmo along with the Young Bucks. I know Loff isn't usually too fond of the Young Bucks, but this is going to be a great kind of showcase for him to see. Shingo's great, and we're going to be seeing that as well. Along with the Dudes with Attitude with Darby, Sting, and Shingo. I don't know too much about Shingo, but I know what he's about, and I know he's great in the ring from what I've heard and seen from him.
This is the perfect time after these prediction videos. You can check his work in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, if I can find anything on YouTube for free, I can't do a New Japan World or anything like that. But listen, this is going to be a great 6-person tag match. Okay, we got Darby and Sting on the card. I love me some Darby Allin, as you all know.
Darby's good.
Sting. Sting is doing some great things at his age.
He's still got
all this stuff.
At his age, he still has it, man. He still has it. And obviously the Young Bucks are the Young Bucks. They continue to, whether anybody likes it or not, they continue to do their thing. Just in the worst timing. We were talking about the Bucks.
Oh, I'm about to leave again.
No, don't leave again. We got Darby and Sting. We got Darby and Sting in this match too.
Yeah, we got
Darby and Sting in this match.
For the Bucks, even though, like, I don't understand why you don't like the Bucks. I get they're annoying, but they're really legit.
El Phantasmo, along with the Young Bucks, they're going to be taking on Sting, Darby Allin, and Shingo Takagi. This is going to be a good match. I want Darby to at least get some wins because I feel like he's just been losing.
Yeah.
But It's the Young Bucks. It's El Phantasmo. It's the Bullet Club. The whole big thing of New Japan. I mean, you guys know New Japan was pretty much built around the Bullet Club. I got the Bullet Club winning, and it sucks to even say that.
Bullet Club
with Darby, but I got the Bullet Club.
Yeah, I want Darby. I wish Darby and Sting. You know what? To be honest with you, I know a lot of people are not a fan of Darby and Sting, considering how many dubs they took. I know a lot of people that are not a fan of it, but I would not mind it if Sting and Darby are tag team champions. I really wouldn't mind that, honestly, to be completely honest. I mean, Darby's been a TNT champion. Why not can he be a tag team champion with Sting? Also, it could be something to remember that in Darby's career that he's like, yo, I was a tag team champion with Sting. You know, I wouldn't mind.
New dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see where that goes in the future. But off what you got here, the Bullet Club, dudes with attitude. Anything could happen in this 6-man tag.
I'll pick Bullet Club, honestly.
Bullet Club.
As much as I really don't want to, I'm going to pick. They just seem like they're going to end up winning, so I'll pick them.
We talked a little bit about the Zack Sabre Jr. mystery opponent match. I don't think you. I think you kind of cut out during that time. But
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I mean, that match is going to be a technical classic. From what we're hearing, I mean, we don't know who the mystery opponent is. It's Cesaro, yeah. Cesaro.
I'm assuming it's Cesaro. So
I won't see nothing. I won't predict nothing. I want to see who the mystery opponent is until I believe it. I won't know if it's Cesaro until I believe it. I don't know if it's Johnny Gargano until I believe it. I'm not gonna believe a thing. So, but I'm going for the mystery opponent regardless. I told Phil.
yeah, whoever the mystery opponent, they're probably going to beat him. I would assume so.
Yeah. Even though I want Zach to win.
The AEW Women's World Championship is on the line tonight, guys, as Thunder Rosa takes on Toni Storm. Now, Thunder Rosa has not gotten the respect that she has deserved since becoming the champion. There has been absolutely nothing for Thunder Rosa to do, and it's not her fault. The women's division right now in AEW has been absolute shit, and that's just completely being blunt with you guys. There's nothing going on. Toni Storm is fantastic talent. Thunder Rosa is a fantastic talent. I think we're going to have a great match between those two at Forbidden Door for the championship. Everybody and their mother is saying that Toni Storm is going to win this match. I want Thunder to retain and continue this reign so that she can elevate herself along with this championship with the division in tow. Thunder Rosa has to win this match for me because there's something going on with Thunder Rosa as champion backstage of the AEW that I just don't understand.
I don't get it either. I really don't get it, and I totally agree with her. She's not getting the proper respect as an AEW Women's Champion.
And she sees it. And she's frustrated.
I see it too. The way how she is in the ring, the way how she's talking in the ring, and the way how I'm figuring it out backstage. I can totally see where she's coming from. This is actually, you know what? A little bit of WWE. This kind of reminds me of the whole Sasha and Naomi situation. Kind of reminds me about it a little bit. Think about it. She's not getting the respect as the women's champion. And the women's division in AEW is not legit as it should be. I see where she's coming from. I do. So either you bring more women into this company or we have to figure something out for Thunder, because I want her as champion still, because I think she deserves a proper title reign. And the title reign that she's having is really not living up to the momentum as it should be. But I want it to so much. I just want everything to be good with her. I want to be sure she's straight. Because I like Thunder. Thunder's good.
Yeah. I've been following her since her early days in Lucha Underground, and even before then.
Fantastic.
She was fantastic in Lucha Underground. She was wearing a mask in Lucha Underground, believe it or not, but she was great.
She wore a mask, dude. Bro, she was a fucking menace, dude. I was
you see it too as much as I do, Loft, that the women's division in this company has not been at the forefront of what it really could be. With the strength that this women's division really has become, it's been a great division, and Tony has built it from the ground up. But the stories aren't there. There's nothing going on. What is happening with this women's division? Because it could be a great division.
I mean, there's an internal issue that I don't think we're ever going to know. Seeing that it doesn't matter how many like wrestlers we talk to and stuff like that, there's a certain perspective that we probably will never understand because we're not wrestlers, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to build from it. Just I want Thunder Rosa to lose this match, and I want her to lose this match so she either takes a leave of absence from the company until they figure out what they want to do with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I want her to leave. I don't think leaving.
No,
I don't think she would ever. Knowing Thunder Rosa and the way we have seen her over the last few years, I don't think she'd ever. I'm not trying to compare it with the Sasha and Naomi, but I don't think she'd ever walk out. I don't.
No.
Hey man,
if it's anything, it's going to be on both their merits and say, hey, let's figure this out. If you need time off, you can have it, and just figure where your head's at.
I'm pretty sure Tony would let her have some time off to think what's going through her head. I'm pretty sure Tony will allow it. But I agree with Loft. I want Thunder to win, but if she's not happy with the women's division, if she's not happy with how the title reign, how the women's championship is getting not enough respect, yeah, she should lose it then. As much as I want her to win,
yeah,
I totally agree with Loft. So I probably would have to. Yeah, I probably would have to go with.
That's the thing. I only said that because I want her to get like I didn't know about Thunder Rosa until I started watching AEW. So if there's a situation where you're not being treated as the superstar you are, why stay? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want it obviously to turn into how nasty the Sasha and Naomi thing did, but at the same time they took their career by the throat and said, okay, we're going to do what we want to do. So,
well, they knew their worth, and that's what they chose to do.
Yeah, and that's what Thunder's doing. So,
and Thunder knows her worth. I mean, we pretty much know her worth if anybody has seen her before AEW, or hell, you've seen what she's about in AEW. She's great at what she does.
Yeah,
it's just
she's
happiness at the end of the day is what really should matter.
Let me ask you guys something.
That's why she shouldn't hold the belt for that.
Let me ask you guys something about Thunder. Let me ask you guys something about Thunder. Is she up there with Britt?
I think she's a better in-ring technical wrestler than Britt. Yeah, she's better in the ring with her.
Yeah, I know that. But like, you think she has that star power up there with her, up with Britt?
In AEW, no.
Not now, no, because of the way that she's been treated. But she could have that power. Yes.
She should have had it when she won the belt, but it just didn't work. Even though they had that freaking amazing match.
Yeah,
they had that great match. They brought the best out of each other in that unsanctioned match all that year ago, and then all of a sudden when they had that second match in the steel cage, that should have been her crowning moment, and it was. She won the championship, but ever since then she just has not been treated right. She's gotten promo after promo after promo for like only 2 minutes at a time. And then one promo that she had her music cut her off, but she just decided, hey, no, fuck this shit. I'm going to continue speaking my promo. And then she was done.
I just thought about something.
Go ahead.
I think I finally figured out the difference between these two damn companies. You know how... All right, I mean, this is the best example. You guys know I hate them, but...
No worries. Say whatever you have to say. I'm not going to
say what's on your mind. The only got something on mind. Gotta speak, dude.
You remember how when Roman first got his face run and he got booed out of the building every time?
Yes.
And they forced him to become the star that he is now?
That's exactly what they're doing.
No, I think the difference is that AEW does not push superstars down your throat. They make you make yourself a star. Because I thought of Jay Cargill, and I watched someone's whole video about how the narrative is starting to change about her. The thing about Jade was we all knew that she wasn't the best wrestler when she first got there. They ran her through the ground when she first got there. Jade presents herself as a star 24/7.
Yes.
That's just her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All the time. I think
that's probably her just personality outside of wrestling anyway. She just exudes that charisma and character.
There's certain people that like MJF, he's always him. He's always that character no matter what. I think the thing that AEW does, AEW forces you to get yourself over. They won't push you down the throat. They won't push these superstars down the throat like other companies do. Like WWE does a lot.
I don't think Impact does that. I think
Impact relies on the wrestling more too, but Impact needs to do that because they need to get themselves back mainstream again. But just that I think Thunder Rosa is an amazing wrestler. We all know that. But I just think that I don't know if it's a. I think she needs to start treating herself as the star, not really so much as the respect. I know she respects herself, of course, but it's just like I think she has to start forcing the issue more as a talent instead of like just relying on everyone else to do it, you know?
I mean, yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. It's just everything with the Thunder Rosa hate that's just been going on as of late with the sandbagging of opponents, and then
the sandbagging. I was like, when did that start? I was like, but then you said the sandbag. It's like, oh, gotcha. Yeah. I was about to say
the sandbagging thing, and then just whenever she was doing promos and music gets cut off, or pretty much the first like month of her being champion, she was only on TV for like 20 minutes. Like there's something going on, and Thunder knows that, and whether it happens tonight or not, and we get a new women's champion, I'm not going to be mad at it. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm just shitting all over Toni Storm with this because I love Thunder so much. Toni is fantastic, and I've been seeing her rise as of late too. Toni's great, and she is going to be carrying this division for whatever she can for the future.
But something else about that. This is I can't go so much more on Thunder's side only because I do dislike when, like we talked about this yesterday, I do dislike when the wrestlers that aren't homegrown AEW talents come in and beat the AEW homegrown talents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As much as I like Toni Storm, I don't think that is something that would benefit the both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Toni Storm might get a little bit better of a reaction than Thunder Rosa does. But at the same time, I think Thunder Rosa should be elevated more as champion. It really just revolves around Thunder Rosa, but I don't know if Toni Storm beating her or anybody beating her at this point is the correct decision. It's such a 50-50 thing right now because I don't know if I want Thunder to win or lose because it's just like it's bad everywhere. You know, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It's a messy situation, and we just don't know what's happening.
I don't know, man.
But listen, I think it's going to be a great match. I think they have something great in store for us. We just got to figure out what's going on. And if Thunder wants to take a little time off and just clear her head about everything until she can come back when she is fully mentally ready for that, then I can't blame her for that because like your mental health and everything when it comes to your happiness should come first. And it should just be knowing how much you are worth and how you just perceive yourself. So hopefully we get things going good with that. And I wish nothing but the best for both of them tonight because I think they could kill it. It's just we'll see where that goes from there.
Yeah.
We have a three-way. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say I just forgot. I was like, Britt's not even in this pay-per-view. This is a Britt Baker-less pay-per-view.
I'm okay with that. Because we don't need to see her every single freaking week. Plus, like I mean, you guys are probably saying that.
I was thinking about it real quick. I was like, wait a minute. Britt's not even on the card? That's kind of weird, considering she's on every pay-per-view, right? I'm like,
I mean, yeah.
I'm like, where's Britt? And I was like, they didn't. She wasn't built up for a match at Forbidden Door. I was like, I want to know who she would have went up against. I was like, that would have been.
I mean, you guys are probably even shocked that I'm even saying that that her being off the card is a good thing. But like, listen, we don't need to see her every week. Or god dang, like, if you're going to overexpose somebody like that, they're going to lose their star power, and we don't need overexposure when it comes to stuff like that. When she has been doing everything right for what she has been brought in this company to do, being the first person signed from the women's division.
Right. Well, go ahead, continue, Phil.
But yeah, we got this three-way winner takes all triple threat tag team match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships and the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, as FTR going in as the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, United Empire and the Great Okan and Jeff Cobb representing New Japan with the IWGP tag titles, and Roppongi Vice and Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero. Now, I've seen Rocky live before at a independent show here in Connecticut. He is fan-freaking-tastic. We all know what Trent Beretta could do if we saw Trent Beretta back in WWE in around like 08, 09. He didn't do much in WWE, but we know what he is about.
This is gonna be a little disrespectful. I really thought Trent Beretta was one of the Young Bucks. I legit thought he was one of the Young Bucks as a kid. As a kid.
You know, the Young Bucks were actually a part of WWE at one point. They got squash matches. But...
I know, Big Show.
They definitely did. Oh my god, I remember that. Oh.
Big Show. Yeah, they were squashed at times.
Phil Smith.
Yeah, they were squashed at times.
Yeah, they got squashed at times. What do you mean?
Oh my! That was like on SmackDown. I feel like.
Yeah, it was. Big Show like smacked the hell out of Matt.
That's hilarious. Wow.
And we got FTR. We saw Jeff Cobb on Rampage, so we know what he is about. And then obviously FTR, they're the best tag team going right now. FTR's got this in the bag. I think we're gonna see new tag team champions.
Yep. FTR is valid. They
will have 3 tag team championships by the end of tonight. They have 3.
The collectors in the tag team division. That's going to be sick. I can't.
They got the Ring of Honor tag team champions. They got the AAA tag team championships right now, as well as the IWGP now.
I really wish that Impact and AEW did not cut ties, because I really think FTR would have went over to Impact and take those titles too. I was like, let me see that. Let me see FTR and the Briscoes one more time. Let me see that.
Well, now the Good Brothers are tag team champions because they won at Slammiversary. I was shocked when that happened, but
Good Brothers versus FTR versus the Briscoes. That'd be a good triple threat tag team right there. Let it be a ladder match. Please. Let it be a ladder match. Yes, I'm trying to kill people. I'm playing.
But FTR's got this in the bag, and they're on such a hot streak right now that it's honestly insane to even think about. I love it though. I love that they're pushing FTR in the way that they are. Yeah. I mean, we know what they are about, and they are one of, if not the, in my personal opinion, they are the greatest tag team going today in pro wrestling. There's nothing about it. Other than the Briscoes, I'll say that too. Those are really my top 2 when it comes to tag teams. But
it's so Hardy. Oh wait, I was gonna say Hardys are not active. Okay. Hardys are not number 1 for you. I was like, wait.
Well, listen, let's pump the brakes here.
Not right now.
Yeah, like the Hardys, they need to focus on other things before tag team wrestling.
Right.
But this is going to be great. I love FTR, and I think they got this in the bag.
Yeah.
Me
too.
Good match. FTR is going to win.
Yep.
That's all I got on that one.
And we get Jeff Cobb again. I freaking love Jeff Cobb, guys. I don't know about you, but I love Jeff Cobb, so this is going to be a great thing to see. This is going to be a little bit of a first experience, though, for Okan. I don't know much about not Shadow Khan. Who the hell is it? Great Okan. I don't know too much about him, so this is going to be a good thing for me to see.
A lot of research you gotta do, Phil, when it comes to Japan, man. You gotta say.
I know.
A lot of research.
Oh, damn.
Well, here's the thing. AEW, they could have told us more about these guys too, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. What was that, Lop? What did you say?
I ain't gonna cap. I just realized a lot of these matches I'm definitely not gonna watch because the BT Awards are on, and I'm definitely not.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
A lot of these matches, I'm not going to. I'm probably gonna watch that. I do want to see that one. I just thought about a lot of the matches I'm probably not going to end up watching, unless what time does the show start?
8.
8 for the main card, 7 for the pre.
I'll figure it out.
I don't know. Get 2 TVs, bro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that.
I love the BET Awards, but I want to see the Forbidden Door. I love the BET Awards, but I want to see the Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
It can always be taped, bro. If anything.
Yeah, you're right. Because they always have it the next day. Because then they always have it on the next day. I know. I watch BET myself.
This match right here, everybody is shitting on, and I don't know why. Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy for the IWGP United States Championship.
This is gonna be entertaining. This is gonna be
so good, and I don't know why people hate it so much.
I think it's because they don't like comedy. I think it's because they don't like the comedy. They don't like. They
don't like Orange Cassidy and the comedy stuff. But yeah,
he's hilarious though. He's so good. It's so I get it. I understand why they don't like him because of his style of wrestling. I get it, but come on, you can't deny Orange Cassidy is one of the one of the greats.
He's not funny. I don't know why he gets the reaction.
It's the sunglasses. It's the kicks. It's the
it's the hands in the pockets.
The hands in the pockets, dude. Like
he wrestles like he works at TJ Maxx. Why should I care about it? Like what? He Roman Reigns moves and calls it the orange punch.
My favorite moment was like I said, he was talking to the Acclaim. Phil, you know what scene I'm talking about, where he kicked him and then he just grabs the mic and just says, "Word to your mother." I love that. I love that.
Listen, Aiden's got the right kind of mode here. Wrestling doesn't always have to be too serious at times. I mean, look, we get.
I agree.
We got. Listen,
brother.
Phil, you know what'd be a good idea? You know what'd be a good idea for entertainment if a WWE and AEW ever had a Forbidden Door?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't do it.
You're gonna say it anyway, but don't do
it. I'll let it slide.
Better not.
I was gonna. Well, I might even say it for you if this is what you were thinking. If you were going to say R-Truth versus Orange Cassidy, I would have said. It's so bad.
Yes, that's the main event. That's the main event. Forget Roman Reigns versus Kenny. Forget Seth versus MJF. Forget the Hardys versus the Usos and the Young Bucks.
Hold on a second. Hold on a freaking second. That is a main event over your freaking tribal chief out of
I'm joking. I'm fucking playing. I am fucking playing. I will not.
Liar.
I'm tired of this.
Liar!
This man banished him again. Oh no, bro!
You freaking maniac! You.
I'm sorry, Roman, but I gotta see that as a main event. You are the main event. You are the tribal chief. I acknowledge you, but I need to see that as the main event, please.
I want to cry.
Laugh. You're not going to get released from the company.
No, thanks.
You've been stuck with me. Okay, listen. You're not getting rid of me anytime.
Hey, remember this is a part-time Remember, I have a part-time contract. I only show up here. And there. I don't show up all the time. You gotta remember
He's
that.
Tier 1. You're freaking Tier 3. You signed a Tier 3 contract, and I have that in writing. So we'll see where that goes.
This is a damn shame, man. Injustice.
Oh my
god. Will Ospreay, though, Orange Cassidy. This is going to be a good match. This is, and with the United States title on the line for New Japan, this is going to be something to witness.
hope Will Ospreay Becky
is one of the
him.
greats in the world. Like he's one of the greatest that you'll ever see. If you haven't seen him already. And Orange can go when he can. Okay, like we've seen what he's like when he is focused and actually in match. The last one that I really remember for Orange Cassidy, where it's like a legit wrestling like classic, it was a triple threat, I believe, with Kenny Omega and Pac, and it was great. If we all remember that from that time.
I remember that triple threat. That was.
I never saw that before.
That was the what? What Revolution? Was it Revolution or was it Double or Nothing?
Let me look it up real quick because I know
think it was Double or Nothing. I think it was Double or Nothing. I don't know if it was. I forgot which one it was. Because the Stampede. Because
Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing.
So I was right. See. I know. So I was right the first. See, I know.
Yeah, no, it was Double or Nothing.
I forgot. Oh yeah, shout out to Nate. He always says I have the cycle.
It was for the world title. Yeah, it was for the world title. That's right.
Yeah. I was right.
It was for the world title.
It was for the world title, and it was a great match.
Imagine he won that though. Imagine Orange Cassidy dethroned Kenny Omega at that time. That would have been so hilarious. It would be a little bit like what the fuck, but that's fucking hilarious right there. I'm like, you did not just give the title to Orange Cassidy. That would be fucking gold.
Well, listen, this is going to be a great match. I got a retention here. Obviously, Will Ospreay, he's going to retain the IWGP US title. Yeah. But Orange Cassidy, this is your freaking moment to shine, bro. If you want to get used more on in this company, if you want to pretty much show that you could be something in this company, a future TNT champion possibly, you got to show out, and you got to show out now. The only reason why we haven't been seeing him all this time is because he's been injured. So hopefully with this coming back party, him being here at Forbidden Door, he can thrive, and we'll see where things go from there. I really want him to succeed in this, but I got Will Ospreay retaining the title.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty much.
Will Ospreay needs to win. I really think he should have won. What was his first? Was it this week? Was it his first match this week?
Well, yeah. This is his. This wasn't his first match.
Was it on Dynamite or wasn't it on Dynamite that he lost?
He was on Dynamite in that 6-person tag. Yes,
yeah, he should have won.
And, the rest
well, if it's a singles competitor, then yeah, he has to win this. If it's a singles match, then yeah, he has to win this. Yeah.
I hope Ospreay gives him the Becky Lynch special in the 26 seconds.
Hey, yo.
No, it's not going to be that.
No.
You know it's not going to be that.
Do the bell ring, just beat his ass, and then move on with my life.
First 26 seconds, though, Orange Punch. I wouldn't mind that.
Oh, God.
That's going to be some pure gold right there. I'm gonna be like...
Wait, do any of y'all know what the arena was going to look like? I want to see that.
Are they in Chicago? They're in Chicago.
They're at the United Center. Oh, what's it going to look like inside? No, we haven't gotten any pictures yet.
It better be a big door that opens every time someone comes out.
Everybody comes out, just a door opens.
I get it, because Forbidden Door.
Or, I mean, I can totally see, you know the tunnels that AEW has, right? One being babyface side and one being heel side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of them just has to be for AEW guys. The other one has to just be for New Japan guys. I mean, that could probably be the case.
Kind of like with WWE, kind of like how WWE did with ECW that one time when it came to the draft or whatever.
If I'm thinking of the Route 1, yeah.
Yeah. This was like when they brought it back. This is like when they brought it back and they used it as a third brand. So
yeah. So
yeah,
we'll see where that goes.
You're thinking right.
I think it's going to be probably AEW, New Japan, in those two separate tunnels, but we'll see where that goes from there. I think it's really going to be a great stage setup, though. I can't wait to see what they do in the United Center. We got 4 more matches to go in this. We got Lay Sex Gods. Yes, Lay Sex Gods in Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. They are teaming up with Minoru Suzuki. Take on the team of Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umino. And the winning team will receive advantage heading into Blood and Guts. I love that stipulation in this match. Knowing that this was just a randomly thrown together 6-person tag, having that little bit of an advantage heading into Blood and Guts this coming Wednesday, that makes it a little bit more meaningful with the stakes in tow. What do you guys got? I mean, we got Minoru Suzuki, Jericho, Eddie, Wheeler.
Let Minoru Suzuki get a dub for once, please, in AEW. Please. Let him get a dub for once. He's never technically won a match. Let him win.
He did lose the championship in like his first defense when he won it at like the Ring of Honor show.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it was something. But the only reason why though he won that at the Ring of Honor show was so that he can win a title in the States, because he's never done that before.
Okay.
But yeah. But listen, Jericho, Sammy, Minoru, it's going to be an interesting team right there. And then obviously Kingston and Yuta, they're teaming up because of all Blackpool Combat stuff and the Blood and Guts. See where it goes. Who gets the advantage heading into Blood and Guts this Wednesday?
Like I said, let Suzuki get a dub for once. So
you got Jericho's team.
Yeah. Considering that Sammy and him formed the squad, I can see that they're winning.
I'm gonna go Jericho's team as well, only because he's a fucking wizard. That's the only reason.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard.
Fucking wizard.
Hey, no, wait a minute, hold up. No, this man Philip here legit took the wizard name from Jericho. I remember on Monday.
He's a fucking wizard. I'm the wizard now. I'm the captain now.
No. Jericho has been doing this for 31 years, and you're calling yourself the wizard.
I don't even like Jericho.
Now. What do you mean?
I don't know.
If you're saying that if you're the wizard on this podcast, okay, that I will agree with you. Okay, that I will agree.
Oh, listen, there you go. I got Jericho, Sammy, and Suzuki here too. Usually heels having the advantage heading into like these type of matches on Wednesday. It sets up for a big babyface win in the end of it, but we'll see where that goes from there. I got Jericho and the squad holding it down and continuing on for that heading in the Blood and Guts. I think it's going to be a great thing. Plus, Ty Conti is going to be out there too, guys, so get ready.
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
We'll see where that goes from there.
Nate, your former lover. I'm just playing.
Oh, my God, Nate.
See them
Nate can't even defend himself, bro. He's not even here.
Yeah.
We got a fatal 4-way to crown the inaugural AEW All-Atlantic Champion in Pac, Miro, Malachi Black, and what was supposed... I'm trying to figure out who the heck was this that was supposed to be in this match before.
Didn't someone get hurt that was in that match?
Yes. The man has the flu.
Okay.
Tomohiro Ishii cannot compete tonight in this fatal 4-way because he has the flu and he can't.
Damn.
And he couldn't wrestle sick, I guess. So they put in Clark Connors, who lost to Tomohiro Ishii to get into this match, thus making us still the fatal 4-way. It's just we have a different opponent instead. This is going to be great because we're getting a new championship here in AEW, the first ever All-Atlantic Champion. It's going to be a great fatal 4-way. I just have my agenda on who I want should win and who
Adam
really
Cole,
should win at the end of the day.
Wingman or Jay
No,
White?
not that fatal 4-way, the All-Atlantic title.
Oh,
With Paddock and Miro and Malachi.
I want my guy Penta to win. But knowing how this is going, he's not. But I got Malachi. Malachi needs it. He needs a title because, like you said in your in your TikTok, Phil, he is a very creative person. He has a creative mind. So creative with his character. You gotta give that title to him, and I can tell. I can see the promo, the vignettes that he will have with that title. I think it's gonna be legit fire. Even though I want Penta to win so much, I want that. I just want.
Penta's not in this match. He's not in the match.
I wish. Boo.
It's Pac, Miro, Malachi, and Court Connors.
I wish Penta was in this match because I want to see him and Pac go at it. I really wish he was in there. I wish.
Would have been interesting. But what you got here, Luff? I mean, we got this great fatal 4-way for the All-Atlantic Championship. At first, you guys know, I was calling it the goddamn All-American Championship. I was thinking the All-American Jack Swagger. But listen, this should be a good thing here. Crowning our first All-Atlantic Champion between these 4 guys is going to be interesting.
I'll pick Miro.
Miro, okay. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
It's one of those two for me. It's either going to be Malachi or Miro.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be Miro, though, because here's the thing. I feel like at any single time that Miro's been here in AEW, he's just had to have a championship around his waist in order to stay relevant here.
That's true.
I want Malachi to win.
If Malachi does not win this thing, you give the House of Black those trios championships when Kenny officially comes back and you put those titles around their waist.
That would be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be fantastic.
It's gonna be Miro. I'm fine with Malachi Black becoming a trios champion, but Malachi right now. Just think of the matches that we could possibly see with Malachi Black as that solo going at it with the All-Atlantic Championship on the line. I'm telling you, man, it fits him so well. I'm picking Malachi. I want Malachi. But if Miro wins, I'm not going to be shocked.
Yeah, none of us. I don't think any of us will be surprised if Miro wins, though. I don't think anybody else. Unless the Ultimate Underdog, you said Pac is still in here, correct?
Yes, Pac is in this match.
All right.
A lot of people are actually picking Pac to win this, and I wouldn't mind it.
Like I said, he's the underdog in this match, so if he pulls that,
I'm not gonna mind it at all either because
I don't mind it at all either. I was like, great. Get my Lucha Bros their tag titles back. Boom, right there. You got a good.
I think Pac is great, so we'll see where that goes. Now the other Fatal 4-Way. Now you can talk about this. So it's the Fatal 4-Way, and Loft, this is for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, the biggest title in New Japan that they got. Jay White defends against Kazuchika Okada, Hangman Adam Page, your guy, and Adam Cole, Bay. I don't know why this shirt looks goddamn purple. It's a black t-shirt, guys.
It's sunny out.
Black?
It's sunny out.
It's a black t-shirt. Yes, it's a black t-shirt.
This shit looks violet.
It looks like a Lakers color.
The hell?
Goddamn purple, but it's a black t-shirt.
Hey, look. Hey, guess what? Hey, Lob, guess what? He joined the Lakers. I'm just playing.
It looks like a Cavalier shirt. That's crazy.
It does have Cavalier purple, right?
Oh, purple rain.
Listen, Adam Cole, baby. Listen, this is gonna be a great Fatal 4-Way, guys. You saw Kazuchika on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Teaming. No, that was Tanahashi. That was Tanahashi that you saw on Wednesday. Teaming up with Moxley.
I thought you were talking about. Oh.
But we did see Kazuchika on Wednesday too.
Yeah,
that's how all that was happening.
One has long hair, one has short hair. Remember.
Building that Fatal 4-Way was something special. I thought we were getting a tag match from what we were really kind of seeing transpire on AEW television. But Fatal 4-Way. You're not seeing me complain. This is going to be great.
I don't care who wins. I'm ready for a fatal 4-way. I'm ready for this fatal 4-way. This, and I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be a little bit of a take. This is probably the only match I care about other than the mystery opponent. I'm sorry, but this is the only match I kind of care about because I want to see this fatal 4-way. I want to see how this goes. Consider the card is great. I'll say that, but this is the match I actually care about.
Yeah. Jay White is fantastic. We all know what he can do. Okada, he's great if you've seen him before. And Hangman Loft, that's your man. That's your man. He's been wanting this. He's been wanting this since the get-go, since he lost the AEW World Title.
Baby, come on.
And then Adam Cole. I mean, Adam Cole's great at what he does. He does not need to fucking gain weight or muscle mass. He's fine. Fuck you, Booker T.
Careful, Phil. He's listening.
Listen, I don't care. Booker T can do whatever.
I'm not going
to try to make this about a Booker T thing.
We're not going to do that today.
No. Listen. Booker T can say whatever he wants, but that's his show. This is ours. Jay White's going to retain the title. He just won it. There's no reason to take the title off of him now. There's a lot of possibilities that could have happened in this match. I mean, if Hangman won this thing off, you'd probably go freaking insane.
That would be crazy.
But and Adam Cole, because of the just Adam Cole and Jay White stuff, they've been teasing some things. And Okada, we all know he lost the championship at Dominion. So there's a lot of possibilities that could happen.
Hold up.
But Jay just won the title, so.
Hold up. I'm going to go for Jay White. I just had a thought. I know he's injured. But what if those two were standing tall, though? Cole hands him the championship, right? Battle cry hits. Kenny Omega comes right out. Confronts.
If Kenny Omega makes any return during this pay-per-view tonight, it's during this match.
It has to. It has to, because think about it. Those three right there. Form Bullet Club right there. Like Cole will tell like Kenny, like, listen, he's changed. He's good. He's not the way he was anymore. And then the Bucks are gonna get a little agitated that whatever. And then boom, you got Bullet Club versus Bullet Club, whatever the fuck. But yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you guys, if Kenny comes back, that has to be right there.
Yeah, it's going to be this match if Kenny Omega is ready for a return. And I do think we're going to see something tonight other than this mystery opponent. I do believe something else is going to happen. There's got to be. I mean, they built this up so big for the IWGP title. I mean, there's going to have to be something that happens in that part of the match.
I gotta go with Jay White.
Just won the title, so there's no way he's losing.
I can't wait for Okada. That man's skills are fantastic. If anybody has not seen Okada, please watch Okada. Please.
You got a little bit before 7:00 where the pre-show starts, so you have time to look at somebody if you have not seen what they have done yet. But yeah, it's going to be a great fatal 4-way lock. I mean, you're going to be able to see a lot of styles here tonight, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see a lot of super kicks, too. I know I'm going to see that. I'm going to see a lot of super kicks here.
Yeah, the super kicks are going to be insane tonight, dude.
Yeah.
But Loff, I mean, we get this match. What you think?
I'm going to pick Jay White to retain, even though I'm not too big on him right now. Cause I don't see the appeal at the moment, but I don't think a title change can happen. Kenny returning, I hope they have that on the show as well. I think that will also add to the quality of the show. But I mean, as far as the actual match goes, I just think Jay White's going to win. I'm just happy to see the Fatal 4-Way. I thought they were going to do a tag team match, and I was about to lose it.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, when I saw Okada like coming out and trying to help Hangman, I was like, please don't let it be a tag team. I was crossing the fingers. I was like, please don't let it be a tag team. And they said it was a Fatal 4-Way. I was like,
Thank you. Thank you.
I would love Okada win.
I wouldn't mind if it was a tag team. It's just, no, we already got enough tag teams on the card. We need a fatal 4-way or something. Like, we already got enough tag team matches.
I didn't, to be completely honest, when they already booked the fatal 4-way for the All-Atlantic Championship, I for sure didn't think we were going to get a second one.
Right.
But, like, I mean, I wasn't complaining. I didn't want it to be a tag match, though. So I was very happy that they actually did make it into a fatal 4-way again.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And you were saying, Loft, that you wouldn't be mad if Okada won this thing again?
No, I think he's no him and him or Hangman. I would be cool with them. I really don't want Jay White or Adam to win. I just don't like those two that much.
Okay.
But of course, if Hangman won, I would freaking.
That's nuts. That's just crazy right there.
I always feel like Adam Cole was better in NXT, but that's a conversation.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. I I got you.
He is a different feel in AEW. I will say that. So
yeah. I got what you meant. I thought you like overall. I was like Loft. I was like no. I was like
overall. It's just I don't know. I don't know.
Here's the thing: NXT Black and Gold Adam Cole was a different beast, and we all know that.
Like, if we had Jay White in NXT in Black and Gold, bro, that brand would have been elite, my guy. That would have been like, mwah. Like you wouldn't have any idea.
I got no idea, bro. But this is gonna be something no one is, and I can't wait for that for sure.
This is the match I only care about. The only I care about.
And now Jon Moxley defending not only just AEW on his back, but the interim AEW World Championship is on the line. We all know what happened with CM Punk. He got down with an injury. So, as usual, Tony Khan just says, hey, interim champion. We've seen interim champions before in AEW. It's not just any new concept here. We had Sammy Guevara as interim TNT champion for about a week when Cody was out with COVID, and then he came back. We had the ladder match, and then the thing happened. But now we get this. If there is any reason as to why CM Punk is not on this card with this injury because of the ankle surgery and all that stuff, if it turns out to be that this injury is more serious than what we all initially thought, having an interim champion is going to be an okay thing. It's predictable as fuck because I don't think any of us are even thinking that Hiroshi Tanahashi, a New Japan guy, is going to be the AEW champion.
And the fact that it's in his hometown, in CM Punk's hometown, a lot of people were expecting CM Punk, but
yeah.
The fact that
I got Jon Moxley is going to be the interim champion. We're going to see that. This match is 2 years in the making, though, Loff, and I will say that because he wanted this in 2020. But because of travel restrictions and obviously the pandemic going around at that time, especially as how high it was back then during the pandemic era, it just was not going to be able to be possible because things happen. But this is 2 years in the making, and I can't wait to see where this goes. Even if it's predictable as fuck and Moxley's going to be the champion.
The only reason why I don't want Mox to win is because I don't want him to be in the Blackpool Combat Club as champion. Cause I feel like it ruins the aspect of the group. Like, assuming that Zazro shows up and he's in the group too with Regal and Bryan and Yuta, Mox having a championship and none of them having championship, I just feel like it takes away from what they are as a group. I feel like that group does not need a main championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's part of their appeal. I can totally see where
that comes from.
I still think Mox is going to end up winning. I would be floored if he lost. But, I mean, I don't know if that would, for me, that just ruins the part of the aspect that is the stable. So I don't know.
I really wish the after Moxley wins the title, Punk confronts him up on the stage, and then they both raised the championships up, and then you had your build up for like All Out. I was expecting.
Well, that's what we're going to get at All Out. We're going to be getting All Out main event being Jon Moxley versus CM Punk for the unification of the AEW championships. It's going to be in Chicago still. I mean, All Out's in Chicago again, so we're going to be seeing that regardless. He's going to be in his hometown winning or defending his championship. It just so happened it was going to be Punk and Tanahashi before he went down with this ankle injury.
That would have been great between Punk and Tanahashi. That would have been fantastic.
A lot of people were saying it was going to be shit, and I didn't think it was going to be bad, but I think we got a better match here with John.
Yeah.
Nothing against Punk. I think Punk's been doing great things ever since he came back. But Jon Moxley and Tanahashi, yeah, I'm going to take that one over Punk. Please let it be a normal one-on-one match, James. I do not need another ladder match. They use ladder matches way too often.
Not a ladder match.
Titles.
No ladder match, but how about like a false count anywhere match or something? Like something. Well, I want a match with just no rules. Like I like.
You get an Iron Man match. That's what
I like it. With that's
the thing is, we've seen Iron Man match in AEW before, Locke. If you haven't seen it yet, it was, I believe, Pac and Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Which is great.
I need to see.
Go check that out. It was a great thing. I think it was on like a normal episode of Dynamite too. So it was probably during the early days.
That should have been pay-per-view worthy. That should have been pay-per-view worthy right there.
It really should have. But yeah, I mean, we got that going. Jon Moxley versus CM Punk at All Out to unify the titles. That's most likely going to happen in Chicago once again. The reason why I don't want it to be a ladder match, James, is because of the fact that they have used ladder matches to unify the titles before, and you're going to lose the luster of a one-on-one ladder match. The ladder match in itself already, in its entirety, whatever company it is, it's not that it doesn't mean anything anymore, but when you have a ladder match, it should mean like it's important, right? I understand where Tony was going when it came to Cody and Sammy in a ladder match because he was thinking Shawn Michaels versus Ramon for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep.
All those years ago. I understand where Tony was going with that. That made sense because at that time, the TNT title was supposed to be their version of the IC title. But now we got the All-Atlantic Championship. So that's going to take that place. And now this is going to be a real TV title. Don't lose importance of matches just for the sake of having them. That's how I've always taken a look at it. We'll see where it goes. I'm really interested though in a match between Punk and Moxley. I am.
It's gonna be blood. There's gonna be a lot of blood in that match. There's gonna be a lot of blood. I'm gonna tell you that. I feel like I'm gonna see a crime scene again. Because you know how Moxley can get in the ring. There's gonna be blood like always. Remember the match with him and Wheeler before he joined the Blackpool Combat Club? I thought legit Wheeler was dead because he legit jacked him up, and then he ripped apart Dark Order 10, and like he almost ripped his mask off. Yo, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for Punk and Fox. Come on.
Now, also, we got the Shield aspect going into this. Because CM Punk was the originator of the Shield.
Yep.
He had Moxley, he had Seth, but he had Cassius Ohno instead of Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
In the original version of the group, obviously they went a different direction. So they can't obviously bring up the Shield stuff and how that all came to be. Mm-hmm. But you can bring up their past from each other within the WWE because they had some history before in the past.
Mm-hmm.
With Punk being WWE champion, the Shield was there. They had their things.
Oh.
And then things happen. So it can be worked around. It can.
after Moxley and Punk happen, do you think Punk and Eddie Kingston will happen again?
It could. I would love for Punk. I would love for Eddie to be in a world title picture.
That man cuts decent promos, dude. Like my heart like drops every time he cuts a promo. Eddie Kingston when
he's real, and he does like he doesn't know. like
he's a legit
fighter. To me, I feel like he just does not even think of this as like a scripted like event or anything like that. Like this is just him, and he's just gonna say whatever the fuck he wants to say, whether this is just happening or not.
Yeah,
scripted or otherwise.
And he's not a wrestler. He's a fighter. He fights. Yeah. He fights.
So this is going to be something to witness, and I do think. Listen, I think Punk's going to be the champion regardless. After all of this, anyway, Punk's going to beat Moxley. But that's in September. We don't have to worry about that now.
Punk is still going to happen, guys. So
it's going to happen, and I know people don't want it to.
Boo, boo.
No, wait a minute. The reason why Lof's saying boo is because after Jeff's done taking care of himself, he wants him and Punk. I know he does. I know.
That match has to happen.
You know, Lof wants Jeff and Punk for that AEW World Champion. You know, he's eyeballing that.
No belt, please, no belt.
Oh, no belt.
No,
we don't need a belt for that though.
Please, no belt.
I was gonna say, so we don't need a belt for that. You can just build up the history from it right there, and you're going to be fine with it. And yes, Lof, they would be bringing up some WWE stuff. I hope you know that.
No, that's I'll give them a pass on that one because you physically can't do that match without
bringing up stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're all kind of in agreement here that Moxley's going to be the champion heading out of this.
Yep,
and then,
pretty much.
Yep.
And then we'll see where that goes from there. And that's it, guys. We went through 12. We went through 12 matches. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot longer.
That's what she said.
Get out of here, boy! You motherfucker.
Hey, you got your.
He did. I will say that he fucking got that. I walked myself into that shit. I wound myself into that shit, but I should know that knowing Saul because he just brings that shit up regardless.
That's crazy.
You motherfucker.
You walked right into it. You walked right into that. You motherfucker. Oh, I love me. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is me. It's all me. Oh my god.
Boo.
Oh, we booing Phil?
Oh, we're just going Phil? Okay. It's all Phil now. It's his show anyway. So
I thought if I clicked the solo and then it was gonna tell me which one do I want it to just be solo, and I wanted to do the thing that Axel did when we were booing MJ, I think, on his side of the podcast. And that was a hilarious show, guys. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But guys, that's it. This is going to be a great pay-per-view tonight. I hope all is well when it comes to the show tonight. We already had the curse of the injury bug and all that stuff happening all over the place. This is a great plan B that Tony put in store for us tonight, and we're going to have a great show. The review for the show is going to be happening on Tuesday. And, I'm going to try to get guests on the show. Possibly some guests that were at that show. I know some people that are going to be there at the show tonight. I want to get in contact with them to see if they would like to come on Tuesday's talk to talk about it in their live experience versus our watching it on television type experience. So if you guys want to see that.
Wait a minute. So people that went to the show and then we asked them what's the environment like when they were there watching it.
So it's gonna be like a normal review. It's gonna be like a normal review of the show. But having the aspect of, let's say, I know Panda's gonna be there. We all know Love Panda very well. But if we had like Panda on the show and we do these matches, I know Suplex is going to be on the show as well, or at the show as well. Like, let's say if we had those two on the show, them getting the experience of watching it live at the United Center versus us watching it on TV, it would just be a cool aspect. I mean, just
that'd be good. That'd be good, yeah.
So we'll see. I'll possibly get in contact with them. I know Panda's been wanting to get on the show for a long time, so if he would be available, we would definitely love to see him. And plus, we've had Suplex on the show before too, so we know what he's like.
Good guy. He's good.
Yeah, Tyler's great, man. But we'll see where that goes. And if it can happen, it can happen. So we'll get that going for you as well. So that's going to be on Tuesday. I'm also playing a interview type feel podcast for the day that we have off usually, and that's Thursday. I have 3 guests in mind. We're working out details right now, and I'll let you guys know.
Oh, Phil smiling. Oh God.
In the future. So this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one for sure. So we'll definitely see where that goes and if that can all work out. You guys might be seeing podcasts from Sunday to next Sunday. If it all works out.
Well, it depends on like I said, it depends on what every member is doing, considering we all got work and stuff going through.
Well, listen, I'm here regardless, so you're going to be seeing me from today to next Sunday. So.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's Raw. I just thought about that.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday.
Because we have this podcast tonight. Obviously, the Monday Night Raw post show tomorrow. Tuesday's Talk on Tuesday, where we do the AEW review. Wednesday for Dynamite with Blood and Guts. Thursday, if everything pans out, we can get that 3-person interview. And then Friday for Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage. And then we also have Saturday because Saturday's Money in the Bank. So
that's right. Why did they move the pay-per-views to Saturdays? Why not Sundays? Like, what the heck?
Like, and then Saturday's Money in the Bank. So, I mean,
I forgot Saturday's on Money in the Bank.
Hey, guess who's back tomorrow? Guess who's back?
And then Cena's coming on Monday.
Johnny's back.
And then possibly next Sunday if we're able to do the review for Money in the Bank. So we're gonna be doing. For me, you're gonna be seeing me from Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah.
So. That's crazy. It's going to be a freaking busy week, and I'm not going to get any sleep, but we're going to figure this out.
You get rest as much as you can, Phil. You better get some rest as much
as I can. I don't even care if I have to take naps after work every single day.
Drink an energy drink like I would. You see, drink an energy drink.
Energy drinks don't work for me, man. They don't work.
Do not drink energy drinks.
So you and I are both. So you and I are different worlds. Me, it works on me, and I'm like,
they don't work at all, and they're so bad for you, bro. They really are.
It's like drinking gasoline.
It's literally like, hey, don't mention gasoline around me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Not drink that.
I drink it every morning before I go to the gym. Because I want the extra boost.
You gotta stop.
You hear me?
So,
no.
I love you. You gotta stop.
Fuck no.
You cannot keep putting that.
It's my boost
in you.
Every morning. Before I go to the gym, every morning.
Your heart rate, bro. You gotta stop.
5 a.m. I wake up at 5 a.m. Of course, I do my daily thing. Drink it. We're off to the gym.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Eden, I didn't even think about that. Oh, man. Lana, Uni, who else do we know that's a part of the TikTok community in the UK?
I don't think
I can't.
There's a lot of people we're gonna have.
I know there are a ton of people, and I'm just forgetting them. But those were the first 2 that came to mind. Lana.
You ever had interviews in
Unicorn?
If you ever have people that watch wrestling in Mexico and like all that, you guys do an interview on do an OTV interview with somebody that's from Mexico, and you guys don't understand a damn thing that they're saying. I got you covered. Don't worry.
This is gonna be a terrible week for our girls in the UK. This might be a terrible week with all like the difference of times and all that stuff. But listen, they'll get through. We all know they're strong human beings, so They'll be fine.
They got it. They got it. They're good. They're good.
But guys, that's going to be it. That's our full show preview and predictions for AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling's Forbidden Door event. Guys, have fun tonight. That's really all this is for.
Well, I'm gonna see a good fatal 4-way match, and I'm hoping to see Kenny return. So that's one of the expects I'm hoping to see.
And then for all you all your New Japan guys, we still have the G1 Climax to look forward to too, and we got some great people in that as well. That'll be going from July 16th to August 18th. So this is going to be a full month-long, 32-person tournament. We'll see. This is going to be so good, man. I don't follow the whole G1 Climax religiously, but when you got guys like Jay White in there, Tama Tonga, Sabre Jr., Will Ospreay in there, David Finlay, we got guys that we've seen before in AEW here. I'm looking forward to this, so we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. Don't forget to sell out. Don't forget to sell out.
Yes. We love you. Have fun tonight. Enjoy Forbidden Door. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys liked what you saw here tonight. Continue to support the channel in any way you can. We did the merch thing, but go get the merch at bonfire.com, the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. You guys can go get this t-shirt today over on bonfire.com. This is our third and official logo of the podcast, so you guys can go get that t-shirt and rub OTB wherever you may go. Have fun tonight, guys. Enjoy the show, and we will talk to you in we'll talk to you tomorrow, because Monday Night Raw. We have to go from this to Monday Night Raw. That's kind of crazy.
We are the ones.
We're the ones. Fuck the bloodline. The bloodline aren't the ones.
Too.
We the ones over here.
They the ones.
We the ones over here.
They the twos. We the ones.
They the twos and we the ones, boy. LeBron, that's actually in the works. It's actually in the works for OTB hats. I'm thinking about trying to get like an OTB logo on a hat. So if you guys
do beanies, we don't want to do beanies. Don't do beanies.
Well, listen. Hey, if Love wants to do a beanie, he can do a beanie.
I would do that.
Don't do that. No, what? I don't mind a snapback. I don't mind the baseball caps, whatever the fuck. But why a beanie though? I just want to know
because you gotta sweat. That's the
Love likes beanies. What do you mean? Love likes a beanie.
I like them, but do we have to have our TV beanies?
Well, I'm not wearing a beanie in the summer. No, I'm not doing
that.
Yeah,
you're right though. But yeah, you guys are right. You know what?
Maybe like a special winter event or something we can do.
It get cold up here, bro. I would love that. It get cold up here.
Something. I mean, but yes, hats are in the work. I'm just trying to find a good reputable source to do it with.
Do we have more t-shirts?
Because Bonfire doesn't have hats, and I wish Bonfire did.
Do we have more t-shirts coming? Do we have more t-shirt designs coming? Or no, not yet?
I want to get more designs up there. I'm trying to think of designs. I wanted to do an actual Forbidden Door OTB type design, but I just couldn't think of anything.
I got you covered. I'm a little creative myself. Remember creative myself. So.
More stuff will be on the site. It's just going to take some time, and we will definitely be getting that. OTB sunglasses would be cool too for the summer. Listen, we all got plans. We all got ideas. It's just
OTB.
With Bonfire.com being, it's not limited Bonfire, but there's only so much you can do. So getting t-shirt designs is what is really going to be the thing.
Yeah.
But we love hats. I think hats would be great.
I don't mind wearing them. It's just I don't mind wearing hats.
I'd have an OTB hat in my car. I would. I'd be repping that all day. But yeah, we'll get that. Thank you guys. Enjoy the show tonight. Have a good time, and we will talk to you in just a few. Well, No. You
Wait,
guys
what?
will be seeing us probably later tonight or anything of that nature. I'm so freaking beat right now.
Are you gonna be on TikTok? Are you gonna be on TikTok for?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys will be seeing content from me for the show tonight anyway, so you guys will be doing that. Are any of you guys going live for the show?
I don't know if you want me to join. If you do go live, if you do go live, I will join if you do.
I'll be live posting. I'll probably be posting like the match.
Yeah, he'll probably be posting match stuff and all that, but yeah. I don't think he'll live. You're probably just doing the live stuff for the WWE pay-per-views, right? Because that's what
he doesn't really do those much. Ever since like he hasn't really done them as much as I.
Because those ones are tiring, bro, and I can't do them the way I want to anymore. So for the time being, for at least like until the summer's over, I'm only gonna go live for the pay-per-views.
Yeah, so. I mean, hey.
And Raw is trash. I ain't gonna care. As much as the lives are fun, Raw.
You thought it got better, but now it's trash. But you thought it got better, but now it's trash.
Watching 3 hours of Raw is very painful.
Wait, I'm telling you right now that this man right here is going to be the beginning of the show. Let's be real.
Who?
He said he can't see me, man. Yeah.
He needs to be the start, the ending, the middle. He's the whole 3 hours.
He just needs to be the whole show.
Like, so it's 3 hours of Cena?
It's 3 hour John Cena promo, yes.
3 hours of Cena?
3 hours of Cena.
That's going to be great. That's going to be great.
Get a folding chair, sit in the middle ring, and just talk for 3 hours. I will be standing up the whole time.
And then Friday,
who was going to hold WWE hostage until they got what he wanted? Listen, I don't mind.
Drew.
I would not mind if, if Cena just held the show hostage just to
wait a minute.
With us,
and then you can turn on SmackDown, and then Brock just literally just did made a whole farm in the freaking ring, and you guys are gonna be seeing that.
God.
Farming time with Brock Lesnar on Friday Night SmackDown.
That would be atrocious. Him cutting a promo for more than 10 minutes would be terrible.
Like, this is my farm. He goes, "This is my farm. I made it myself."
He's got the whole overalls and everything, and the cowboy hat and the boots, and he's just cowboy Brock.
Old McDonald promo for 3 hours.
Old McBrock had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
I don't think certain people would watch SmackDown and just seeing Farmer Brock just making a full farm on SmackDown. I don't know if a lot of viewers would want to. I know you guys would, but I don't know. I would want to see that. So
only Roman Reigns is like getting beat down during the promo as he's talking, like Black Snow.
I want Brock Lesnar to just beat this man with a club of corn or something like that. Like
a club of corn.
Beat him with a club of corn. Beat him with an ear of corn, please. Old Mick Lesnar had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That's exactly what it would be.
Big man.
Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Get out of here, Phil.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw and the rest of the week for all your OTB content. Stay tuned, and we the ones, fuck the Bloodline. Have a good night, guys.
Bloodline, great.